Hey everybody, welcome to pixelhangover.com. We are running through one of the brand new Xbox Live Arcade games that came out this week called Kung Fu Strike, the Warrior's Rise. Uh, so, this is one of those games that I really had no expectations of going into it. I didn't know what it was about, but I do like to check out the new arcade games. So it turned out to be kind of a fun little brawler. It's kind of got this cool Borderlands-like style visually, as you can see, and the combat's pretty decent. It's pretty fun. It looks like they throw a lot at you, and it's all about combos, and they start teaching you some pretty cool moves and blocks and parries and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely playable, fun if you're into this kind of 3D brawler type. It definitely, I think, has a place in the arcade. There's not a lot of games out there on the arcade that are similar like this. So I figured we'd fire it up and show it off a little bit, just because I have not heard much at all about this game. In fact, it's one of the few games I couldn't find anything on Wikipedia. Normally I can fire that up and get all the information I need so that I can relay it to you, but this one was a little sparse on getting info. So if you know a little bit more about it, feel free to post that in the comments down below. But it's just real responsive control-wise. Seems pretty good. It almost has a little bit of a, I don't want to go too far and say this, but a Batman, Arkham City feel, and the combat is definitely not as smooth or as polished as that, but that's the vibe I kind of get. So you get a boss right here, right off the beginning, and he's fairly easy, and you just gotta follow the prompts. But it gives you an idea that there are going to be different levels, but different types of enemies, I was going to say. But it seems to me that the levels are kind of like arenas. It's not like I go through the doors up there and continue on. And right there, obviously, there's an achievement that I'm not going to unlock the game for. It's one of those games that I'm I'm definitely interested in playing, but I just don't. I have such a backlog. I'm not going to get to it right now. Maybe it'll be on sale by the time I'm ready to buy it. But there's a lot of people out there looking for this type of game. So. Yeah, obviously they throw quite a bit at you. They're not afraid to do that, and they definitely took some damage. But I thought I was playing on just the normal difficulty. I don't remember. I didn't select it, so I assume maybe there isn't a difficulty. I didn't see the option, so I'm sure there is. But I just went with whatever it started out as. Going for combos there, I'm at 10 to 11. I think that may have been what my achievement was for. Obviously, the big guys drop loot, and right here at the end is very important. It looks like you get about 10 seconds to run around and grab whatever loot is hanging around. So we're going to check out one more area after this. They rank you. It's almost like, oh boy, I got to think of like Dynasty Warriors or something like that. That's kind of what this reminds me of, in a way. Definitely not, obviously, on the same scale as that, but the rankings at the end of each area is definitely a reminder or something similar to what that is. So definitely teaching some more things here. You hold down X to do a snap attack. I think they teach a good counter here coming up, which is going to be coming very handy in the game. So hold on. Once you get to your bar built up, you hit X and A, and that'll perform a special attack, pretty deadly attack. So right there, here we go. So they're going to try to teach, basically 3 blocks. There's 1, 2, and so forth. So, pretty simple controls, very intuitive. It works real well. The 3D space seems to work real well. I didn't have any problems in my time with the game. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun little brawler. We wanted to show it off. It's out on the Xbox Live Arcade for 800 points. That is $10 in real money. And I think it's a very polished little arcade game and much needed genre in the arcade. So check it out if you're interested. I'm going to let the rest of this video roll out so you can enjoy it. And thanks for checking it out, pixelhangover.com.